and I'm here to talk nerdy to you. But, like I announced last week, I'm going to be talking about Attack on Titan Manga, Volume 17. I actually have not read all of the manga. I think I read the first one and then I skipped like 8 or 9 because it was the one after the show, because I was like, I've seen the show, I don't need to read all these volumes. But it was great reading that volume 1 because you get a lot of the information that you miss, because in the show they skim over it really quick. Like, it's in the commercial type stuff and they go over it like really, really fast, which I didn't really like that much. But because it's in text form, you can take your time reading it, finding out about the maneuvering equipment, finding out about the different districts, just the rules, the laws, a lot of the history, and it's really, really great. And something I've said throughout the entire series is that somehow with each volume they've been able to step it up and step it up and step it up and step it up. And of course that makes sense with art, but that's really hard to do with story. And I won't deny that they did depart from the main story and they went off on like this political coup type thing, but now they're getting back to that, especially with this volume, because it ends pretty much with that political coup. It has been completed and they're facing off against this crazy, like even bigger than the Colossal Titan. And it's crazy because Eren, he, spoiler alert, he, from the get-go, and this is at the beginning of the book, gets the armored form. And it's crazy because in the book they don't show him practicing the armored form, they just talk about it, and you're like, I want to see that, come on, I want to know what Eren looks like as an armored titan. Like, he looked badass before, and now I want to see how hardcore he looks like as an armored titan. But they just talk about it. But then they go into other things that you think they would just skim over, and they go in depth into it, and you're like, oh, that was kind of nice that they went in depth on it. So it was crazy. Like I said, that ultra colossal, I forget what they call him, but ultra colossal titan, they have this plan to fight him, and at first the plan doesn't work, which canon's never really worked that well against titans in the show anyways. But it's interesting how it plays out, and you're like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. And then, Erwin has this plan, as he always does, and it's freaking great and genius. But there's somewhat of a kink because Historia, the new ruler, she's like, I want to be involved because these are my people, and I signed up for the Survey Corps, and that's what I'm here for. And he's kind of like, well, we don't want you to die because that would be really bad. We just went through all this, but I'm not going to argue with you. This can play into the plan, and so it works, and it solidifies her as the ruler amongst the people, and it works out so great. It's just phenomenally well done. I love it. It ties up all these loose ends, and you think like, okay, hey, it's coming to an end. And then they bring all this stuff, all the Titan stuff, back to the forefront, back to the surface, in an even bigger and greater way right at the end, in a great classic cliffhanger form, as they've done not only with the shows but with the manga. So they do that in the manga as well, and you're like, oh my god, this is so crazy. It's crazy. It's just craziness, and you're like, what's going on? And then it ends, and you're like, oh my god. Which I know I'm a little bit behind because Volume 18 actually just came out, and I will watch it before Sabaku-Con. It's a strong buy, without a doubt. You definitely have to read it. Actually, I have not seen the movies, so if someone could tell me how the movies are, please tell me so I can buy them or not buy them or rent them or whatever, if you have a grade. Alright, and that's it for this week. So tell me what you thought. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment. If you're already a subscriber, just like and comment, and I will hook you up with a digital comic. And what I have available this week is all new, all different Avengers Standoff tie-in number 8, all new Inhumans number 6, A-Force number 4, Star Wars C-3PO number 1 special. So just do those things and I'll hook you up with a digital comic code. Free digital comic code. Easy peasy. So thank you for watching. Please, talk nerdy with me about these things and what you're into.